Kung may extra kang 100,000 pesos ngayon at itong dalawang options ang pagpipilian mo, would you invest it in MP2, preferred shares, or a combination of both? Pareho silang nagbibigay ng dividends pero magkaiba sila pagdating sa risk, liquidity, at potential returns. In this video, pag-usapan natin ang MP2 at preferred shares. Ano ang kaibahan ng dalawang investment options na ito? At saan mas malaki ang posibleng kitain ng 100,000 pesos in 5 years? Let's start with MP2 or Modified Pag-ibig 2 Savings. Ang MP2 ay isang voluntary savings program offered by Pag-ibig Fund sa Pag-ibig members. Ideal siya for investors with conservative to moderate risk profile. Pwedeng-pwede ang MP2 maski sa mga beginners na wala pang experience sa investing. Kaya pag may beginner or friends ako na nagtatanong sa akin kung saan magandang mag-invest, MP2 muna ang nire-recommend ko, lalo na kung wala pa silang kaalam-alam about stock market. Hindi mo kailangang bantayan ang investment mo sa MP2. Hindi ito katulad ng stocks na everyday ay pwedeng paiba-iba ang share price and kailangan mong mag-research about the stocks bago ka bumili. Gagawin mo lang ay maghulog ka ng contribution mo anytime. Any amount, basta minimum of 500 pesos. Flexible ang MP2, so pwedeng one-time hulog lang ng lump sum. At pwede mong ma-monitor ang contributions at dividends mo sa virtual Pag-ibig. Ano naman ang preferred shares? Preferred shares are special type of stocks issued by publicly listed companies. They pay regular dividends and give investors priority over common shareholders pagdating sa dividend payments. Attractive siya for dividend investors dahil sa quarterly dividend income na binibigay ng preferred shares. Think of preferred shares like a hybrid of stocks and bonds kasi meron siyang income-generating feature ng bonds at pwede kang bumili at magbenta nito sa stock market. Yun nga lang, lower liquidity ang preferred shares compared sa common stocks kasi kukonti lang ang nagbibenta at bumibili. Nakapag-try ako magbenta ng Ayala preferred shares ko noon, nabenta ko naman. Naghintay nga lang ako ng buyer. Why do companies issue preferred shares? Companies issue preferred shares to raise capital for business expansion, new projects, debt refinancing, or other corporate needs. Instead of borrowing money from the bank, they raise funds from investors by offering preferred shares. Kaya kapag nag-invest ka sa preferred shares, parang pinapautang mo ang pera mo sa kumpanya. In return, makakatanggap ka ng regular dividend payments. Quarterly ang dividend payout ng preferred shares. Fixed ang dividend per share and payment date. Kaya lang walang dividend growth ang preferred shares. So, pwedeng tumaas ang dividend pag hindi ni-redeem ng kumpanya ang preferred shares sa redemption date kasi may dividend step-up feature ang preferred shares kapag hindi na-redeem ng company. Next, pag-usapan naman natin ang dividend rates. Ito ang historical dividend rates ng MP2 since 2021. Over the past 5 years, the dividend rate has ranged from 6% to 7.12%. Yung latest declared dividend rate for 2025 was 7.12%. So, slightly higher lang siya than the 7.10% declared for 2024. Kung titignan natin ang trend, MP2 has delivered relatively stable returns. Konti lang yung increase sa dividend rate niya. So, the dividend rate is not fixed, depende sa financial performance ng Pag-ibig Fund. By law, Pag-ibig is required to distribute at least 70% of its annual net income to members in the form of dividends. Noong 2025, Pag-ibig declared 64.34 billion pesos in dividends. Equivalent siya to a payout ratio of approximately 98.6% of its net income, which is significantly higher than the minimum required by law. Ang kagandahan sa MP2, tax-free ang dividends niya. And merong dalawang dividend payout options. If you choose the annual dividend payout option, pwede mong i-withdraw ang dividends mo yearly. Pero kung yung 5-year end term ang pinili mo, all dividends are automatically reinvested. And makukuha mo ang principal plus all accumulated dividends upon maturity after 5 years. Preferred shares dividend rates typically range from around 6.5% to 10%, depende sa company, market conditions, and the terms of the offering. Kaya lang dividends are subject to a 10% withholding tax. Sa ngayon, may bagong preferred shares offering ang Top Line or TOP. Ang taas ng dividend rates. Series A1 has a dividend rate of 9.1325% with 3 years redemption date. And Series A2 naman has a dividend rate of 9.5981% with 5 years redemption period. The higher dividend rates can make preferred shares attractive for dividend investors, kaya investors should also consider the company's financial strength and dividend-paying capacity, kung kaya ba nilang masustain ang high dividend rates. Higher ang minimum investment sa preferred shares compared to MP2 kapag nag-subscribe ka sa offer period. Usually, minimum investment is 50,000 pesos. Pero once na listed na siya sa PSE, you can buy the minimum board lot. Depende sa market price ng preferred share. In terms of share price, preferred shares are generally more stable compared to common stocks kasi wala masyadong nagtitrade sa preferred shares. Purely for dividend income lang siya. Sa ngayon, meron akong tatlong preferred shares, ASNB, SMC2O, and CLIA2. Dalawang blue chip companies at isang small cap company. Ang net dividend rates nila ay slightly higher kaysa sa MP2. ASNB ay 7.2% ang net dividend rate. SMC2O naman ay 7.25%. CLIA2 ang pinakamataas at 7.425%. Pero higher din ang risk kasi it's a small cap company compared sa ASEN and SMC na malalaking kumpanya. Mas frequent ang dividend payment ng preferred shares compared sa MP2. Next, pag-usapan natin how easily can you get your money back pag kailangan mo yung pera mo. MP2 has a lock-in period of 5 years. Makukuha mo ang principal at total dividends mo after 5 years. Pero pag annual payout ang pinili mo, pwede mong ma-withdraw ang dividends mo yearly. Pero yung principal mo ay after 5 years mo pa rin makukuha. Pwede mong i-pre-terminate ang MP2 under specific conditions like total disability, retirement, illness, or pag nag-migrate ka sa ibang bansa. Punta ka lang sa any Pag-ibig branch, submit your pre-termination request, and this is subject to approval by Pag-ibig Fund. Ang preferred shares naman ay may redemption date na 3 to 5 years. Depende sa option na pipiliin mo pag nag-subscribe ka sa offer period. Pero you can sell them anytime pag kailangan mo ng cash. However, preferred shares have low liquidity. Pag konti lang ang buyers sa market, baka mapilitan kang magbenta at a lower price. Pero kung hindi mo ibibenta ang preferred shares mo, the issuing company will redeem the preferred shares sa redemption date. The issuing company will buy back the preferred shares at the original price. Wala kang extra gagawin. Ibabalik nila ang capital mo sa account mo sa broker sa redemption date. Ako nagulat na lang nung na-redeem yung Petron preferred shares ko after 5 years kasi perpetual preferred shares yung kinuha ko. So, hindi ko in-expect na ma-redeem siya after 5 years. Nakita ko na lang nabalik na sa account ko ang capital ko at nawala na ang Petron preferred shares sa portfolio ko. Kaya nalaman ko na na-redeem na siya. Now, pag-usapan naman natin how safe is your hard-earned money pag nag-invest ka sa MP2 or preferred shares. MP2 is considered a low-risk investment kasi it's government guaranteed. Safe ang principal or capital mo sa MP2. Worst case, pwedeng bumaba ang dividend rate pero hindi mawawala ang principal mo. Ang preferred shares naman ay higher risk versus MP2. Pag hindi maganda ang financial performance ng company, pwedeng masuspend ang dividend payments. You can lower your risk if you buy preferred shares from big and stable companies. Personally, I prefer blue chip companies with proven track record na kasi ang risk na mabankrupt ang big companies ay mababa. Maski fixed ang dividend rate, the company must have the financial capacity to pay those dividends, lalo na pag masyadong mataas ang dividend rates. Ang Phoenix and Cirtec parang nagsuspend ng dividend payments sa kanilang preferred shares due to financial issues. And until now, hindi pa rin sila nagre-resume magbayad ng dividends. Cumulative naman daw ang dividends nila kaya lang pag naipon at natambak na ang babayaran nila, mas mahirapan din silang magbayad ng dividends. Okay, so here's the 5-year return comparison ng 100,000 pesos sa MP2 with 7.12% dividend rates compared with Ace and B with 7.2% dividend rates, assuming all the dividends are reinvested. Mas lamang ng konti ang Ace and B kasi slightly higher ang dividend rate niya at mas frequent ang dividend payout niya. So, quarterly versus annually ang compounding. Pag higher dividend rate ang preferred shares like CLI A2 na nasa 7.425% or TAP na nasa 8.63% ang net dividend rate, mas malaki ang difference sa return after 5 years. So, mas lamang ang preferred shares in terms of return, pero higher risk compared to MP2. As of May, inflation ay nasa 6.8%. This means MP2 and preferred shares are still able to stay ahead of inflation and help preserve your purchasing power. Pero maliit na lang ang gap nila. Pag tumaas ang inflation to 8%, inflation would begin to outpace the returns generated by MP2 and preferred shares. So, kailangan higher than 8% ang makuhang dividend rates. You would still be earning dividends and your investments would continue to grow, pero ang purchasing power mo may not grow as fast as your expenses. So while they may not always beat inflation during periods of very high inflation, pwede naman sila makatulong to reduce the impact of inflation sa pera mo. So MP2 and preferred shares would still be in a better position kaysa ilagay lang ang pera sa traditional savings account where interest rates are significantly lower than inflation. Pag ang priority mo is capital preservation and stability and you can commit for 5 years, MP2 may be the better choice. Pero if you are willing to take on additional risk for higher dividend income, more frequent dividend payments, and greater flexibility, preferred shares may be worth considering. A combination of both can provide a balance between stability, income, and diversification. Depende pa rin yan sa risk appetite and investment goals mo. Personally, I invest in both MP2 and preferred shares for dividend income and for diversification. Both investments fit my investment goals. Para makapag-invest ka sa preferred shares, kailangan mo ng account sa broker. So kung wala ka pang account sa broker, you can sign up sa Dragonfly using my referral code MoneyWise. Thanks for watching!